Okay, so we have this is our Twitch analysis kind of video telling you all the basic patterns slash how do we play Twitch. All right. It was kind of sponsored by, I think his name is Rat Gang on Discord. Let me see. Rat Gang on Discord. So he made our emote. And basically where he just wanted this replay as payment. So this Twitch review as payment. So we're gonna watch this. This is a replay of a friend of mine. It says the title is Early Season Masters Gameplay versus AI. All right, so this is gonna be interesting. So level 1, you start a queue. There are some several starts to Twitch. Most notably E and Q start. E start. Whoops. Let me get the pen out. E start is when you have some kind of all-in matchup, and you can do something level 1, and you can just look for an all-in. For example, Thresh and Twitch. Right. Q start is like you're gonna stealth in, auto attack once, and push or something like that. Usually against like double range matchup where you're never gonna get your expunge off, like fucking Zaro or Vel'Koz or anything like that. Anything strange like that. Oh my god. All right, what are they doing? Early season masters indeed. So they're face tanking the wave. Here's a big no-no. Is this is actually really smart. This is actually really very interesting usage of stealth that you actually don't see ever. This is really good. So this is a famous line where if the enemy is tanking your wave for whatever reason, you can fight 2v2, right? Because they can't face tank these range minions. And what he did was he got movement speed from his Q that allows him to chase them, right? Usually speaking, you only get 1 or 2 auto attacks, but his movement speed gave him 2 slash even more. So he got 2 here, right? Not only that, but this dude is turning around to try and hit him back. So that's an auto loss for me. So yeah, and this blitz is face tanking too. All right, so I see why he named the title versus AI, because yeah, no offense if you're one of these players in the game. But let's continue. So you're just pushing this out. He's getting his level 2. Honestly, there's no way that this bot lane is going to be able to fight. Remember, Twitch and Lulu, you can actually say that this is an all-in lane if they land everything, right? Twitch and Lulu are both targeted damage. You actually cannot dodge damage from Lulu and Twitch. Even if you dodge Lulu Q, you're likely to just die from Ignite slash Airy and Lulu's E. All right, so they just win. They just kill Lucian here, right? So, I mean, if you've seen my all-in video, you'll know that you just focus the ADC and you win. He didn't go for it. Why didn't he go for it? That was actually free as hell. That was free as hell. Maybe not. Maybe he thought he was going to get heal baited and Lulu didn't ignite. So maybe, actually, it wasn't free. It wasn't free enough. But I think he could have gone for the heal for sure without using his flash. But yeah, there, you know, you just automatically win because they couldn't kill Lulu, right? This is an idea of why you get lane priority bot lane. Here, you see this? You can just run into the river immediately and make something happen, right? So that's exactly what they're doing. So running into the river, they're going to get an assist here, hopefully. Oh, this is super juicy. Double boss. Oh, it's okay. Well, mid laner got it, so that's pretty good. Oh, we got a kill here. Nice. Turns around. I don't know why Lulu died. What the hell? He got flashed on because he was not watching the Blitzcrank. Interesting. Goodbye, Lulu. Like, look at this. This is pretty funny. In the corner of the screen, look at the corner of the screen right here. Whoop. Goodbye. All right, so Lulu kind of died. That was unfortunate. It was bad, but definitely roaming into the river is the right idea. What is Rek'Sai doing? Blitz no flash, by the way. Okay. Let's just ignore everything we just saw. He's going to push this on base, yeah? One thing you can do on Twitch is throw the cask. This is a common pushing pattern. Is throw the cask on all these minions. Get as many stacks as possible before expunging, all right? And that's how you're going to be able to push. Right. So he's putting 6 stacks on everything. Make sure you kill all the, pretty much kill everything here, you know. And then that way you can hard push the lane. So one thing you can do on Twitch is that right after you base, you can run mid. Before the enemy's team pushes your wave into tower, you can run mid and look for something. And this is more likely to work if you have boots, because it means you can run faster, right? So here he's looking mid. He's looking for a stealth in. This looks pretty free. He's gonna... He kills this karma. Oh, he doesn't get it. Oh, Expunge, he got it. Wow, you see that? That was awesome. So not only did he save Expunge for after the shield, but he knew he wasn't going to kill this guy with 1 stack. So he threw the cask, and the cask gave him an extra stack at the tip, so he could Expunge. That's really good. That's really good. So yeah, he just stealthed in, went mid, looked for something, and he's actually looking for another kill. That's actually pretty crazy. Instead of going bot, yeah, he probably should go bot here, but it's okay. He looked for it. It's probably not the worst. Here he's just playing around blitz hook, right, from over the wall. Totally fine. So honestly, nothing too crazy here. I think the most important thing we've seen so far is Q usage level 1 and how to punish when they face tank a wave, right? Oh, this is a classic. Let's watch this. He is not afraid of this hook at all. Why is he not afraid? He must have seen the hook. Oh, he saw the hook. That was a hook. Dude, everything's at the corner of the screen. You see that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you missed it, but that's 20-second cooldown right there. So that's why he just stealthed in and went for a trade. You can actually do like a small trade here when you go invisible, right? This is a trading lane if you have the Lulu shield. And of course, you know, Lucian wants to trade, but I don't think his trade is good enough to beat the shield. You see that? Right? So he just went for a trade there. You can use Twitch Q to get up close to trade, right? Very, what's it called? Spicy ideas. His Twitch's kit revolves around how well you can use his Q and his Expunge. Well, Expunge should be self-explanatory, just 6-stack them, right? But his stealth is what makes him super spicy, especially in solo queue. Here, this is a common tactic to throw cask when you want to push faster than them, because if they stand in the cask, they are gonna accumulate stacks and be slowed. So the first thing they're gonna do is run out, and while they're running out, you can hit the minions, right? You can also use this to get rid of their Moby boots. So, oh, this is interesting. He's gonna lose this, I'm pretty sure, unless Lulu blocks. Wow, he's getting really close. So basically, what happened here was, remember our matchup ideas, right? Blitz and Lucian can all-in / catch as long as Blitz lands abilities on Twitch. So when you saw that fist, we knew that he's likely to die here, right? Lucian's just gonna one-shot. So if you want to prevent this, right? He had some outplay potential here, but if you wanna prevent this, if you want to make this a solo play, he needs to heal before the ignite comes out, right? Of course, Lulu's supposed to polymorph the blitz, but early season masters, I guess. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, you know? Definitely shouldn't have lost that, but it's okay, I guess. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, when you're, dude, remember, focus the ADC in these 2v2 bot lane scenarios when you have a choice. Unless you're insta-killing the support, focus the ADC. So when Lulu, I mean, they weren't hitting blitz there, so I don't know why Lulu is trying to polymorph blitz, but yeah, definitely focus the ADC when given a choice, okay? This is a classic, you can stealth while basing. You press Q and then you press B, right? That's about it. And as long as you press B before your stealth starts, you'll base invisible. And it's interesting to note that it'll last the whole time you're invisible. Like, if you do this, you're going to base while you're invisible. Like, it's not going to wear off or anything. Here, he's rotating top. Wow. This is another, right after you base, you can roam, right? So, this kind of stuff only works in solo queue. But, I mean, if you can get this to work, it's actually insane. Where if you can kill the enemy solo laner, it's worth losing a wave of CS. But if you can't gain something, some kind of advantage, then you're losing bot, right? So here it was worth because he thought for whatever reason this Qwelz is guaranteed to die, right? Maybe Qwelz has no HP, or he knows Riven can run her down, right? Whatever idea you can come up with, that's fine. I mean, he better have used hookshot here. Otherwise, this roam is not going to be good, right? That's fine. Ended up working out. Immediately base and go bot. You just one top for his team. All right, this is the danger of doing this kind of stuff, is you're about to get 2v3'd here. So, oh my, he's actually a genius. All right, watch this. So, the only reason why he can do this is it looks like this tower is dying, but it's not dying fast enough. So when he came out of here, when he came out of stealth, he made them pick a choice. Finish the tower now or turn on him and fight this tower dive. And they had no idea what to do. So, because it's solo queue, right? So they went for him, and then of course they auto lose, right? Tower dive is not tower dive is usually not good. So he actually should have saved Expunge here because the Kindred has ulti, right? So you should have saved Expunge. You'll see here he used Expunge here to try and force the Kindred ulti, but Kindred was already going to ulti. So a very common Twitch rule is hold on to your Expunge. Okay. Second thing he did here, this guy. The reason why we watch this guy is because his Q usage is the best I've seen like ever. Overall, it's like consensual clowns Caitlyn. This dude's Twitch is something special. You see how he used his invisibility here, right? To disengage and re-engage. So you can use it in the middle of a fight. So most people know use Q, go into a fight, or use Q in the middle of a fight to finish it out. But you can use Q in the middle of the fight to dodge an auto attack and or an ability and then pop right back out. Right? This is really insane. Make sure. Here's the thing though, is a lot of Twitch players like don't even use their Q when a fight breaks out. All right, so you need to make sure that use it for the attack speed or to make sure they cancel an auto attack or dodge an ability or just basically bamboozle them somehow. But you basically want to be looking to use your stealth. Stealth is really good, extremely good. Fast forward, you're gonna push this out as usual. Base, you can run mid here. Remember, after you base, if you have boots, when you base, you can run to a solo lane and look for something. And the enemy team is usually gonna get baited into fighting because it's solo queue. All right, so here you run mid. I mean, this is also a classic Twitch trick. He's doing all these Twitch tricks. All right, so this is why this guy's really good to watch. This is one is where when the enemy team is trying to clear, or gain mid priority, you can fight them, but not necessarily all in. You don't have to all in every time. You just hit them twice, and that's winning. And then if you run away, that's winning, right? So you can just take away a bunch of HP, and then it's good to go, right? Easy. It doesn't need to kill people. You just want to look for an advantage. So you can actually use this with Twitch ulti in lane. If you can make them base and then take Inferno Dragon, that'll be worth, right? You don't have to kill them. So here, he just did a bunch of damage. So he's like, we can hit this tower because Blitz can't stop us for whatever reason. I think that's reasonable, right? They also have Lulu ulti, so you just push this out. I don't know where Lulu went, but this dude is dead as hell now. All right, so yo, where's Lulu going? All right, either Lulu should have stayed or Twitch needs to back off, but there's some miscommunication here, right? This is like a unit. If you separate these guys, it has to work, right? Otherwise, you're kind of splitting apart your powerhouse here. It's like Lulu Kog'maw, and then you guys separate. It doesn't really make as much sense. So, I mean, this is an example of where Lulu can go roam. She's gonna turn this into a 3v2. That's gonna be good for their team. But then he has to realize that, so he needs to back off here, or he's just doomed. So he's just gonna auto die. Nothing to see here, right? Oh, Lulu came back. Oh shit. Let's watch this. Why did this last for so long? Oh my god, he dodged the stun. That's why. 200 IQ. Feels bad. He still dies though. All right, so let's there's actually a habit here we're seeing. Let me see. I think I saw it there. Did you see it? Let's watch it in slow-mo. So this guy, there's a habit of not having great expunge value. Check it out. 5 stacks, right? We want 6 stacks. He thought he was gonna die, so you want to do as much as physically possible before you die, right? But honestly, you want to make a habit of going for the 6 stacks, all right? And also, it's very important to note that whenever you're kiting, whenever you're debating, this is a very common ADC trick. Whenever you're debating in mid or at top and they engage on you, run to the side of your team, run towards your team, so that your team can get you guys can get reinforced faster, right? But it's really impressive how he dodged the first stun. That was insane. But yeah, he probably he thought Lulu was here, but Lulu was not here, so that's really awkward. But yeah, sometimes it happens. Okay, let me watch this. Honestly, you could say that after dodging this, he should run straight towards Lulu, but whatever. He played this pretty well, even though it was a really bad situation. Let's keep going. And I think this replay cuts off in like the middle of the game, so we'll continue with one of my games. I have more basic ideas and a lot less tricks, right? A lot less of Twitch mind games, but I think it'll still be helpful for you guys. There's a lot more killing in there, I think. There's just walk up and fucking hit someone. Sure, you guys don't need to do that. You can just look for people with Twitch. You can, I mean, if you have mana advantage, you can start stuff, right? You guys probably know that. So nothing too crazy here. Nothing really Twitch specific except using invisible to find someone, right? The whole they want something, hit them a few times and run away. You're winning through some kind of health advantage, right? Totally fine. Same thing here, right? This is the exact same concept. So this is very important for Twitch players to know is walk up, hit and run, or you can walk up and finish. In this case, we could say finish because 2 level advantage. He has items. He can easily do this, right? So very nice. Okay, you know why it was closer than it should have been? Let me see. A lot closer than it should have been. I think it's 90 mana. He's missing mana. So remember, you need to have enough mana to cast everything. All right. Did not have enough mana, I believe. He was probably like, holy shit, where's my mana? He's like 8 mana off. But you'll also note that when you play Twitch, in order to make things easier, press R before you start hitting people, right? Instead of coming out of stealth and then pressing R. That way, it'll be smooth, right? You don't need the full duration of your ulti a lot of times. You just need to make sure you don't screw it up somehow. So, sure. One thing you can do is also stand on top of people like this. If you're not, this is very confusing for players. Is he comes out right when the enemy like notices he's there. You see this? Watch this. Right here. He's very close when he starts opening up, and when Lucian is looking at this. So if you want to confuse people, stand on top of them. Like the reason why standing out here is useless is because it'll make Lucian really like it's really obvious where you are. Lucian needs to do no thinking, and you're still in range. This is Lucian's range, right? You're still in range of Lucian ulti and Lucian Q and Lucian dash. So what you can do on Twitch is stand on top of people if you're guaranteed to win, and that way you will be able to confuse them. Like every extra second counts, or half second. So if he gets confused, or uses abilities or misses because he doesn't know where to aim, like does he aim this way, or this way? Like who knows with his ulti. So this guy has no idea where to go. And then he ends up, he actually landed everything, but he got really close, right? Because of the expunge. But that's a very good Twitch trick you can do. Stand on top of people, okay? Good try by the Lucian. You're really close. Fast forward. Oh, hold up. He's looking for something he shouldn't look for. He has man disadvantage here, right? So he can flash his hook, but oh my god, there's no way this works, I'm pretty sure. Alright. I didn't think so. I was like, what? You can go for this karma here? I don't think so. Yeah, he died. So that's okay. He ended there at the last second, but make sure that when you make stuff happen on Twitch, you have the resources. For example, you have ulti, flash, right? You have enough damage, you have mana advantage, whatever. Because you're starting fights, you got to make sure you're not causing some kind of disaster, right? And then let's watch my example. I played the other day on a Smurf. Okay, it's pretty pup stompy, yeah, but it'll help you guys, I hope. Let's watch this. This, like I said, the level 1 interaction of if you're all in, you can just go for level 1 stuff, right? Which is what we are. And Alistar and Saber can't do anything level 1, which is why we're running them down. You see this? Man, maybe we should have flashed for that, right? But clearly winning for our team, right? That's an example of a level 1 expunge start. The only time you start level 1 cask is like they have, some kind of melee support. Like we could have started melee. We started cask here, and it helps you gain lane priority by throwing it on them while you push the wave, right? But honestly, you can probably start Q or E every time, and you'll be really happy. So, cask is very good against melee champions because once they're slow, they can't get out. It's good against range too, but ranged champions usually have some form of disengage and or CC to stop you when you come out of stealth and throw a cask on their face. So, this example, since we have all in catch, we're going to have 2 points in expunge, right? This is just matchup, guys, right? We're all in. They are all in too, but we can flash the alley combo, so there's no real way they win, and we also get the jump on Saber. So there's no way they can really win here. I actually messed up my flash here, but we got outplayed. I thought he was gonna combo. So you saw the idea, right? We were looking to flash the looking to flash his combo, but he saved his Saber. That was pretty crazy. But still an advantage for us, right? We got both flashes and we got their HP. Oh, so close. We're looking for the Expunge. Remember your Expunge timer, your poison timer is 6 seconds, lasts for 6 seconds. So if you can refresh your poison before your Expunge is back up, like if your Expunge says 5 seconds or something, you know you can Expunge, which is what we were doing there. We saw our Expunge is 3 seconds, right? 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and the poison's on him, we can Expunge. So you can look for double 6 Spongic stack, right? Here we bought a serrated Dirk. We're going for some kind of usually I build serrated Dirk when the enemy team isn't going to build armor, so I can go for some kind of easy early mid game damage, right? You'll see the Expunge. You'll see the Expunge damage with the Dirk. Don't worry. Lethality is pretty nice on Twitch. Let's keep going. This is the cask usage we talk about, right? Trying to kill these minions, so we throw a cask on the ADC and or support. That's fine, right? You saw how she's like walking away and stuff. Cask used to be insanely OP, but when it was 50 mana, because you could spam on every wave, but you know, they nerfed that real quick. Okay, and then some kind of fighting's going on. Sure, 4 stack Expunge is fine for a trade, right? Which is what we did. You know, sometimes you don't have to go 6 stack, but if this is an all in, or if it might be an all in, always 6 stack. Okay, if it's you know, you guys are disengaging, then you don't have to 6 stack. But I want you to realize that more times than not, you're going for 6 stacks. Okay. This is a not necessarily a Twitch trick, but Twitch specific is when they are CCing you, you can cast ability at the same time. So here, if you know without a doubt Alistar is going to combo or CC you or whatever, but you still can fight, you can throw skill shots and or abilities at the enemy champion. So Jinx Traps, Jinx Zap, Twitch Cask, literally every champion like has this, right? Ash Volley, like you cast it right before the CC hits you, so it goes off. So that's what we're doing here. Is like, oh, we can fight. We just throw a cask on Sivir, we're good to go. So that's what we're doing here, right? And it zones Sivir. You know, we're focusing Sivir. She has 5 stacks somehow because she's standing in it, so she's just dead, I guess. Wait out her spell shield. Oh, don't even have to wait out her spell shield. You see that Expunge damage though, right? It's pretty hot. This is actually a mistake. So this is why studying other Twitch players is really good, is because sometimes they have a lot of tricks that you can study from. Like for example, Claud's usage of Q is a lot better than mine. You see how I used it? It's like we can use it in a fight, but not very well. We need to remember that you know, we can go invisible and then run straight up and go for Sivir, right? But I immediately got out of stealth. So one habit you could do to train this is get closer before you come out of stealth, right? So that was really bad by me, but we were punished by losing the heal. But I want to show you that Expunge damage. Very strong. Dirk is very strong early mid game, as long as they don't build armor. Oh, let's watch this. We were expecting this gank to come out. Remember what we said about focusing the jungler when the jungler comes out? This Alistar is clearly looking for something here. So go invisible, aim Gragas, you just auto win, right? I mean, I don't know what Gragas is doing, but he's just inting, I guess. So that's nice. Yeah, aim the jungler. We saw this in the Uzi replay, right? If you can kill the jungler, aim the jungler. So here I told my friend G to save everything for the jungler, which is what he did, right? If you'll watch this, he didn't use anything, right? We're not using anything except stuff on Gragas. So we landed everything on Gragas, he's dead, right? So if you're a jungler and you're watching this, make sure that, you know, the enemy support is trading his abilities away before you go in. Otherwise, you're just inting. Oh my god, I remember this. I stayed for another wave. Okay, this is really bad because you know, we killed their jungle, so we really shouldn't stay. But I was like, oh, give me a minion for level 6, and then we died. So okay, sometimes it happens. Don't watch that. It was really bad. Okay, we're just this is just matchup ideas, right? We have all in. Our all in is much stronger than theirs. Double all in versus just this is just, he's just dead, I guess. Here I was trying to save my Expunge, but then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use it. That's fine. You'll note again, usage of Q. All right, I want you to like, if you have problems using Q like me, I want you to hold on to this and come up with like study specific replays like Claud's. All right, you want to study him and figure out how to use your Q, because the way we're using it is not ideal. All right, we used it and then we took a lantern immediately, so we lost the stealth portion of it. And it's true that we got the attack speed out of it, but I think it wasn't really planned, right? If anything, we should take the lantern, Q, and then go in, right? Another Twitch trick you can do that we didn't mention and or see is you can auto attack, cask, and Q, and that way they won't be able to hit you, and then you can auto attack again. That's actually a very good usage of Q that I haven't shown you yet. I don't think it happens in this game, but it's very good. You should practice in the practice tool. You can basically it's Q auto attack cask, and you can fit an auto attack in a cask in and go invisible in a fight. So it's really good. This champion revolves around his usage of his invisibility and his ulti. Okay, guys. Okay, this is a we're trying to debate a tower dive here, but we did it incorrectly. So here we probably should have healed and flashed at the last second. It's really awkward, but you know, they're forcing super hard. So I mean, our jungle is here, so we know that this is fine, right? They're all gonna die, but we could have done this a lot better. Sure. Just fast forward. They all died. Yeah, we definitely could have done that better. You can dodge, you can flash the ally combo, you can heal and flash at the last second, right? Anything works. Okay, this is actually a usage of Q that that's actually the exact. Actually, it did happen in this game, guys. So this is what I'm talking about. You can Q and throw cask at the same time. You see that? And we fit an auto attack and we went invisible. And then since I'm taking Nimbus Cloak, I pressed R, right? So you see how all this gives us enough move speed and attack speed to just kill this guy straight up. See this? Right? We can. This is how we can dump our whole kit into Saber in the span of like 1 second. So that was really good. And then you can hold on to your expunge, right? But that's. I mean, you should definitely watch this. This is probably the most common usage of Q in a fight. Is for the half a second invisibility to bamboozle them, and for the attack speed. Okay. You wanna. I mean, I didn't consciously do this. It's just I practiced 2 of this so much that is super free. Right? Remember, it's like something like Q auto attack W will give you it, or auto attack QW, anything like that. But you want to fit in auto attack before you go invisible, and you want to fit in your cask before you go invisible. Okay. And then fast forward, this dude is just losing his ulti. Oh my god, I remember this. Oh no. We took a tower shot somewhere. All right, this is a bad example of tunnel visioning. We really want this expunge kill, so we're trying to make sure he stays in range of our expunge, right? Like this. Whoops. I mean, you can see here, but this expunge range here. So we're trying to wait until his ulti is over and then expunge. But we face tank a tower shot and then we entered the Saber. I mean, we got him, but it wasn't worth. I mean, I guess it was worth, but we fucking went back in. I actually thought we could kill this guy. It's okay. It was really close. Whatever. Actually, that's actually really bad. Everyone died here. My god. My god. I should have just waited, yeah? Sometimes it happens. Don't take a tower shot. Fast forward. Let's look at some Twitch ideas. This is one of those. We're looking for the same thing that Claud did, right? Where you go invisible and try and trade and then run away. But they're not here, so we just pushed instead. Also, in terms of builds, we pretty much almost always go Infinity Edge for now. Otherwise, you can always do the old serrated Blade of the Ring King. I'm testing serrated Infinity Edge, serrated Blade of the Ring King, but either one is good. Oh, this is the same idea of throwing cask as you're getting CC'd, right? So here, that's exactly what we're doing. I mean, you can come back and just kill this dude, look for your ulti kill. Here's a trick with Twitch for kill potential. If you can 6 stack the back line with auto attacks, 6 auto attacks expunges a kill. All right, so watch this. We're aiming Saber, 6 auto attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, not even 6 auto attacks. There's like 4 auto attacks. All right, so if there's something to study, it's kill patterns on Twitch. It's just auto attack 6 times, expunge. You're gonna kill pretty much any backline. For the front line, it's completely different. You're gonna try to not use expunge for them unless you're actually killing them. But yeah, if you're looking for ulti, your invisible ulti kills, that's what you're looking for. All right, and let's keep going. All right, here we go. This is just hitting the front line, right? You're unlikely to use expunge on the front line, so We're going invisible here, looking for the fat kills. I mean, we can flash in for this. This is all base. You guys can do this, right? You're just hitting the closest guy here. No problems. We didn't use Expunge, right? Fast forward. We used Expunge at the end, but we didn't use Expunge that whole fight because, you know, no good usage, right? Fast forward, just taking their camps. This is all right, here we go. We're really looking for the mechanical stuff in this game. All right, this is the same idea, right? Six auto attacks, except it's more like 3 auto attacks, okay? This is actually very important to watch, right? I want you to notice the way we use our Expunge in this fight. Okay? Watch this. If you do not need it, do not use it. You can kill people without using it, do it. You see how we're saving it this whole time? Because of that, because we use Expunge on Jace, we are scot-free. There's no way they win this. But if I didn't have Expunge there might have been a chance he could dump his whole combo into my face, right? It's just very good habit to have is maximizing your ability usage, okay? Always. This is actually a bad habit for Q usage. Wow, when I watch this, okay, I haven't played Twitch in a long time, but in my defense, but when I watch this, I'm like, damn, my Q usage is really strange. Like, this is a really bad habit to spam Q when you're in a fight. You want to make sure that you're getting good value out of it, right? So if I go invisible here, you know, it's like, no, I mean, we can go invisible again. We're getting an assist, right? But I want you to think every time you use it, you need to get something. You need to get an assist. You need to get some damage. You need to get a kill. But you need to get something so you can have it back up. There's a lot of times when you spam Q after you get an assist, and it wasn't actually a good time to use your invisibility. So definitely watch out. Like, if you're practicing this champion, you need to watch for that. This is just the whole, remember, you can auto attack and Expunge, kill the back line. I was just waiting for her to use stun, so she can't kill us. I mean, the rest of the game is just, you guys can do this, you know, just hit the closest guy. No problem. Press R when you think you can kill someone. Very important to be patient in these team fights. You saw how I was like, I can't help, right? Oh, man. That was an accident. Clicking that lantern, that was an accident. But patience is how you want to play this, right? If you don't find a way in, right here. Why aren't you hitting this guy? Oh, does he have ulti? I have no idea. Does he have combo? I have no idea. Okay, you just wait. One of the biggest sins of a Twitch player is just going in and then you instantly die. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that, guys. So fast forward. Oh, what's this? Oh, I remember this. This is just some fighting. Maybe I should play more Twitch. Twitch is pretty fun. There's some fighting. Use ulti to kill someone. I thought this Gragas had ulti, so I flashed. That was kind of awkward. He didn't have ulti, I guess. And then just doing Baron. Let's fast forward. Ah, yes. The 4v5. We went for a 4v5 here because we were trolling. But I was like, I think I have a lot of damage. Maybe we can do something. So here, they're just running it down for me. Oh my god, look at that damage. Look at this. Look at this damage. Look at this damage on Saber. Check out this fat crit. If you're forced to, like, if you're cornered like this, just aim the highest priority target with your ulti. Because your ulti has massive range. You see this? Your ulti has massive range, okay? So we're just aiming the Saber here. If it wasn't Saber, we'd be aiming the Jace. And don't worry about Gragas. You're shooting through Gragas. So your ulti shoots through people. So we're just aiming Saber. Trying to get something as we die. That's fine. Nice, very nice hook. So that was a really insane 5v4 force. But we ended up winning. And we ended up winning the game. All right? So I think the big takeaways of these two replays are mechanically speaking, and champion-specific stuff, right? So general mechanics we saw were right before you get CC'd, if you think you can tank the CC and still win, use an ability like Cask, right? For Caitlyn, it would be traps, right? For Jinx, it would be traps or zap. What else is common? Pretty much whatever these champions, you don't want to talk about anything that's not going to be canceled, right? Don't use like Lucianal, for example. And then Twitch specific Q usage, you can run mid or top right after you base and you have boots, right? On the wave, when they are trying to get lane priority, you can try and come out and harass them, right? Go for a trade or an all-in. During a fight, learn how to use your Q properly, right? So the best usage was he used Q to go out and then come back in. If you remember in that when he was in the Kindred ulti, right? Ideas like holding on to Expunge. Don't use it until you need it. And kill potential when you have ulti, 6 auto attacks and Expunge is going to kill someone unless you're like super far behind, all right? those are the main ideas that we saw in these replays. So definitely try and copy these patterns and let me know how it goes in your games. Honestly, you're gonna be able to kill a lot of people if you can just follow these basic rules. So and another big idea, the last big idea I would say, is when you come out of stealth, make sure that you're not gonna face tank something. Like you saw how we were being patient over by their red buff and Saber is gonna run us down. We're super patient, right? If you're not sure you can get something when coming out of stealth, don't do it unless you're testing. So yeah, let me know how let me know if you guys learned anything from this, if you enjoy this kind of stuff. But yeah, I hope that I think Twitch is in a good spot. I hope you guys can find some success with him. But other than that, good luck in your games.